Welcome to 6 Our Heroes, the series that takes you inside EECONE, a pioneering European initiative where industry experts are teaming up to build the future of sustainable electronics. Today, we're giving tech a serious glow-up as we explore the next R, refurbish.
David, Liliane, welcome. Let's talk about smartphones. It seems every year a new model comes out that makes my perfect good 1-year-old phone feel like an ancient relic. David, are all phones really becoming obsolete that quickly, or is it just in our heads?
Indeed, one thing is for sure is that the performance of the new generation phones are better than for the previous one. But actually, in practice, from a technical point of view, the phones are typically very much functional and can deliver all of their usages for a few years. After 4 or 5 years, the picture is a bit different because first, the vendors of the phone stops the update of the security. And then second, the memory tends to become full with all the pictures and video that we acquire. And it's a bit of a nightmare and cumbersome for the users to actually clean that memory. And so it becomes kind of economic obsolescence in a sense that it's too difficult or too complex, it takes too much time to actually update the phone and preserve extending its life.
But the device itself isn't truly obsolete.
Correct.
Liliane, as a design expert, what's the biggest barrier that stops us from giving them a second life?
Today, the biggest barrier is really the design of those electronic devices. If you take, your phone or any electronic device, today it's engineered as a single and as a sealed system, where sometimes you have components that are glued together, so if you try to open it, it's really, really difficult. This means that if you have one component within this product that fails, then it makes the whole device very, very difficult to repair or to repurpose. And from a sustainability point of view, it's really a nightmare. And at Dassault Systems, we are trying to flip that mindset. It means that we help manufacturers to design for modularity, to design for circularity right from the start.
So it looks like the current design of our phone is a limiting factor.
Exactly.
David, you're taking the veteran processors from an old smartphone and giving it a new crucial missions. How does it work?
What we are trying to do is to take the parts of the smartphones that are still very much functional after these 6 years maybe of first life of the phone, and that still have a high computing and communication capabilities, the processor and the modem. And we try to deploy them, or redeploy them in a second life by using a different usage context for them.
Liliane, that must require careful planning. How do you use our virtual tools to ensure this expert has everything they need to succeed in their new role?
We could say that we put those experts into the ultimate training simulation, but virtually. So it means with the 3D Experience platform, you can create the virtual twin of your refurbished device. So it means that you can test if a component behaves correctly inside this new assembly. It goes beyond. You can also create the virtual twin of the refurbished process. So it's really a digital ecosystem for circular design.
And I feel that it's not just repurposing old phones, but we're fixing other devices as well in a more efficient way. What's the bottom line? What kind of impact does it have on e-waste?
From the electronic waste perspective, repurposing an old smartphone into a home gateway does not change the picture with respect to the waste generated by the phones themselves at the end of their second life. However, it changes the picture significantly for the home gateways themselves, because we no longer have to manufacture these equipments, and therefore we don't have the e-waste at the end of their life.
Liliane, what does it imply at business level?
By keeping all those components in the circulation, the manufacturers can reduce their waste, they can reduce their carbon footprint, they can reduce their dependency on the raw materials because sometimes they're costly or it's difficult to extract. So it opens up really entirely new business models, and that's really interesting here.
But we also have to be aware of the fact that the existing business models needs to be transformed to accommodate this new way of circularity.
Looks like refurbishment is about seeing the hidden power of those devices and having the vision to give them a new mission. David, Liliane, thanks for a fantastic conversation.
Thank you very much.
But what happens when a product is truly at the end of the line, when it can't be repaired, reused, or refurbished? Join us for our final episode as we close the loop and explore recycle.